Hi, I'm Damian Duffy. I'm a master's student in LAS. I take classes part-time. I also work at the U of I Law Library. And I found out about Anne's civil informatics class. She presented in my 501 class, which is the introductory class. When was that? Last year, I guess? Yeah, it started last year. And I don't know, it just sounded like a good idea. It really sort of meshed with some of the stuff I have been working on. So let me tell you about that. It's Other Heroes. It's an art show about African American comics creators, characters, and archetypes. So what that means is a lot of the work is done by black comics artists. And so you can see some of the work here. So we got stuff like this. Had photography, illustration, original comics pages, and prints of comics pages, blown-up comics pages. So the purpose of the show was to show diversity in the medium and sort of celebrate the contribution of African Americans to comics, but also question racial representation in comics and through comics. So we have some works that sort of criticize stereotypical racial representation. This is an example. It's from a gentleman in OSU. He's in the painting program, I believe. So the point of that is to sort of show that there are positive African American images out there, even though they're not completely mainstream, but still also point out that maybe we shouldn't make these distinctions in the first place, or work towards a place where we don't need to make those distinctions. The community, yes. Okay, so the show takes place at Jackson State University, which is a historically black university. It really seemed to inspire the students. We had a high school class come in. Oh, we is Professor John Jennings in the graphic design department. He and I curated the show together, just us two, pretty much. Before the show opened, like 10 in the morning, we gave him a little private gallery tour, and then just let them look at the work and ask questions and stuff. And they seemed really excited by it. A lot of people asked me for like websites or things to check out. So we gave a talk at an auditorium in Jackson State, just about our work leading up to it and the comics we work on, sort of think about race and stuff, and that sort of led to this show. So yeah, the community seemed really to like it. They seemed to think it was a positive thing for young people. Everyone was interested in the work. And I think it sort of shattered some stereotypes, both in terms of racial ideas and also in terms of comics. A lot of people didn't know comics could have like political issues or, talk about just anything really. So this show I'm really glad about because I thought we did a good job of that, of connecting with the community, getting people to come out, look at the show. I think it brought up the discussions we wanted brought up. And so we're going to try to do an even bigger art show, or we're definitely do a bigger art show here at the University of Illinois in the Kreinert Art Museum. October 25th, 2008. It's called Out of Sequence. It's an art show that's not just, it's about minority artists, women artists, independent comics, web comics, small press comics, virtual reality comics, gallery comics, every kind of comic that you don't know about. About underrepresented voices in the medium. What do you need?
What do you get out of it personally?
What do I get out of it personally? What do I get out of it personally? I don't know. I love comics a lot. It's just an interesting medium, and I think there's a lot of stuff to do with it. And I like the idea of art for social gain or social justice. I don't know. It seems better than just like trying to sell everything all the time. I feel like, some reward will come from that eventually, or at least it's helping out other people. But I think that's part of the purpose of culture, not just to make money, but to also interact with the community, since it's kind of a dialogue with the community. This is the catalog, 178 pages, $50 online, lulu.com/content/737106. Or if you go to our website, itrauma.net, you can find a link on there. And all of our proceeds past printing costs go to charity. They go to Scholarship America, which is it's a very highly rated charity. You can check it out online at scholarshipamerica.org. And Scholarship America has a disaster relief fund, which helps low-income Gulf Coast students seek post-secondary education. These are people who are Katrina and Rita survivors. So it's for a good cause. The show has been getting good press. It's at the Jackson State University Art Gallery. It was originally supposed to close April 25th. Now it's open until June. We're looking into possibilities for it traveling. The catalog will just be on sale indefinitely online. So it's a print-on-demand company. You can just go order yourself a catalog. Comes to you in the mail. So far we've raised about a little over $200 for charity, and hopefully that will continue.